It's a tale. It's a legend from Africa.
Absolutely. Okay. Very good. Okay, ready? Ananzi the Spider had 6 sons. Each son was named for what he could do best. The first son could see problems happening far away, so he was named See Trouble. The second son could build roads through thick forests, so he was named Road Builder. The third son could drink up mighty rivers, so he was named River Drinker. The fourth son could skin animals neatly and quickly, so he was called Game Skinner. The fifth son could throw stones a long way and always hit the mark, so he was called Stone Thrower. The sixth son was born big and round. He was so plump that he was called Cushion. One day, Ananzi went on a trip. He was gone for many weeks. Ananzi going to trip. His sons were worried about him, and See Trouble climbed to the top of a tall tree and looked around. He shouted,
Father fell into the river and was eaten by a big red fish.
Road Builder called to his brothers.
Follow me, we don't have a minute to spare.
Road Builder made a road through the deep forest to the river, and all the other brothers rushed after him. River Drinker leaned over the riverbank and drank huge gulps of water, and soon the river was dry. Game Skinner ran to the red fish stranded on the dry river bottom and carefully cut the fish open, and Ananzi jumped out. Just then, a hawk dove from the sky, and the hawk grabbed Ananzi in its sharp claws and flew up towards the clouds. Stone Thrower picked up a stone and threw it at the hawk. Whack! The stone hit the hawk hard and dropped Ananzi, and down Ananzi fell. And Cushion thought,
He would be killed on the whole run. Only I could save him.
Cushion ran and he laid down on the ground under Ananzi and took a deep breath. Plop. Ananzi landed on soft cushions. He was not hurt. Father and sons returned home joyfully. The next night, when Ananzi was walking in the forest, he saw a strange glow on the ground ahead of him, and when he got closer, he saw that it was a beautiful shining ball. It lit the leaves with a silvery light. Ananzi had never seen anything like it before. And he thought,
I will bring this home and give it to the one who did the most of saving my life. It's the perfect reward.
so Ananzi picked up the light and started back, and so he called out to the sky god.
Naeem, come and help me. Please hold the shining ball until I decide which son to give it to. It's the perfect reward.
Naeem came and held the glowing ball. When Ananzi's sons saw the beautiful light, they all wanted to have it. And he said to them, Ananzi said to them, Ananzi,
I found it in the forest. I'll give it to the one who did the most to save my life.
each one thought that they had done the most. So they argued and they argued.
I did the most for saving Parsley because I saw him. I did the most because I built a road. I did this because I dug up the riverbank. I did the most because I cut up the red fish so Ananzi can jump out. I did the most. I did the most because I threw the big stone at the hawk. I did the most since he would be killed on the whole ground when the stone threw the stone at the hawk.
Ananzi could not decide which son should have the reward. Naeem held the lovely light for many days and got tired of waiting, so went back up to the sky and took the silvery light with him.